Hello there guys, this is Christy Lewis from Dostoevsky in Space. Today I'm coming to you with one of the most exciting videos that I've ever posted. I've done so much preparation for ktropeathon! This is the ktropeathon 2023 announcement video. Ktropeathon was inspired by Korean tropes in K-pop and K-drama, and we absolutely are huge fans. All of the co-hosts are just huge fans of READATHON. But since READATHON didn't happen this year, we had so many books that we had on our TBR that we didn't get to read. And so we're super excited for READATHON to come back whenever that comes back. But this is a little bit different. Like I said, it's going to be focused on the lovable tropes of K-pop and K-drama. Let's jump into it, shall we? So ktropeathon has a gigantic schedule, just a gigantic schedule. We have so many events planned. We're still planning some reading sprints. We don't have reading sprints the date set yet, but that's to be determined, and we will announce them probably in Tiffany's Discord, but also on our videos, so stay tuned if you're interested in reading sprints. Let's just kind of jump into our co-hosts here. That's going to be me, Christy Lewis from Dostoevsky in Space, and Yoon from Yoon, and Tiffany from Beautiful Minutia. And our group pick is going to be Once Upon a KProm by Kate Cho. This was chosen by YouTube voters, so we're going to have a live stream discussion of Once Upon a KProm on Saturday, July 29th at 8 p.m. ET, and that will be at Sunday, July 30th at 9 a.m. KST. So I'm going to be using the Eastern time zone for all of my announcements, but just keep in mind that for Korea, if you're in Korea, that's obviously going to be the next day. And so I'll try to let you know the KST times. So anyways, finale discussion will be here on my channel. The whole readathon is just going to be the month of July. I didn't say that yet, did I? So July 1st to July 31st. We are going to have a giveaway. So for every bingo that you earn on our bingo board, you will be entered into the giveaway. You have to tag the hosts on social media. You can also share your bingos in Tiffany's Discord. So either on social media, making sure to tag the hosts so that we can count your vote, and also in Tiffany's Discord. Those are the two ways that you can enter your bingos to enter the giveaway. The giveaway prize will be a $25 gift card or a book that is under $25 ordered from Blackwell's. And please make sure that Blackwell ships to your country. This is going to be an international giveaway, but it either has to be through Blackwell's or you have to be able to find a place that ships to your country without charging an exorbitant amount of money. But if there is another bookstore that you would prefer that ships for a reasonable rate, then we can use that instead. But Blackwell's does seem to ship to quite a few countries. Please no doubling up on the prompts. One book will have to count for each square. Not all of the prompts require books to be read, but a lot of them do. So just keep that in mind. Since it's a giveaway, we're not allowing double up. So why don't we move on to the bingo board, because Tiffany created this and it is the most beautiful bingo board I have ever seen. She used the colors from our group pick book in order to inspire this bingo board. So let's take a look at the prompts. So our prompts have three categories. The first category is K-pop. So the K-pop prompts are all things that you will need to read a book inspired by this prompt. So the prompts are abbreviations or clever wordplay. So an example of this would be Soulmates by, I think, Susan E is her name. Now I chose this as a prompt because a lot of K-pop groups, or even the names of members, have clever wordplay. The titles of songs, they're often clever puns and wordplay.
The Seraphim.
Or they're abbreviations. So any abbreviation like street or Mr. and Mrs. or things like that could count for this abbreviation prompt. The next K-pop prompt is going to be trendy or trendsetter, because as we know, a lot of K-pop stars are brand ambassadors. They are style icons. That is a huge part of their job, modeling, and the music videos are obviously showing off their fashion in a lot of ways. For this, you could pick any book. We're being pretty loose with the prompts. You can interpret them however works best for you. But you could pick a book that is in trend, a book that set trends, a book about trends. Just have fun with it. Next, we have dating scandal. Now, anytime a K-pop dates someone, it becomes a dating scandal, and that's very different from how the West views, celebrity dating. We get pretty involved and we get excited about celebrities dating, but in Korea, it becomes a scandal. But I feel like a lot of romance novels have this trope where it's scandalous somehow. Okay, and then the next category for our prompts is going to be life. So life prompts are something that you do rather than something that you read. So our first one is going to be buy or make a Korean recipe. Readathon hosts recommended Manchi as a really good person to get authentic Korean recipes from, and I totally agree. I'm going to be probably making at least one, if not more, of her recipes for ktropeathon. She is fantastic. But there are lots of really easy ones as well that you can find on like TikTok and stuff like that. Korean recipes are super popular, and if you have an H Mart in your area, it would not be hard at all. You could just honestly go buy something and make the bagged or frozen version or whatever. The next prompt is to make or enjoy fan art. This could be a video, it could be fan fiction, it could be journaling, like if you've seen Tiffany's or Jennifer Brooks's K-pop journaling journals. And the final life prompt is to try a K-beauty tip. There are all kinds of K-beauty tips online. That could include also a recipe, to be honest. There's all kinds of tips related to food, but there's all kinds of other tips as well for hair or skin or nails. You probably won't have trouble finding that, including for men. There's all kinds of stuff out there for men as well, because Koreans a lot of times have sensitive skin, so everybody takes care of their skin in Korea. So don't feel like this is just a prompt for girls. And our final prompt category is K-drama. So the first prompt is a reading prompt, so destiny or fate. This should be very easy to find in a book. Another prompt is snow or flower petals. So again, you can interpret this however you want. You can have it on the cover, or you can have it, be a book about a snowstorm or about gardening, whatever. You can just interpret it however you'd like. And the final K-drama prompt is actually not a reading prompt, it's the group watch. So if you watch an episode of the group watch with us, then you have covered this prompt. Speaking of which, we should talk about the group watch along. The destination for this watch along is going to be in Tiffany's Discord, so I'll have the link to her Discord down below. You can choose to take part in this watch along however you like. You can watch the episodes and just chat with us in the text chat, or you can watch certain episodes that we'll be streaming for free every week. So the K-drama that was chosen by you, the YouTube voters, to be our watch-along choice is going to be Hospital Playlist, which is on Netflix. It's only, I think, 12 episodes long, so that should be pretty doable for a month. And either me or Tiffany will be streaming episodes of Hospital Playlist every week in Tiffany's Discord. And we'll be streaming them every Saturday except the final Saturday in July, because that's when we're going to have our book discussion, but we'll stream the final episode on the final day of ktropeathon. So in case you're already getting confused about all of these dates, I totally understand. We're going to have a link down below to a document with all of the dates and information that I'm talking about in this video, and there will also be a calendar with all of our events on it, so you can just download the calendar, you can print it out and follow along really easily. You can do that with the bingo board too if you like. So for the K-drama watch along, like I said, every Saturday except for the final Saturday, we will be watching an episode. So we'll be watching episode 1 on July 1st at 8 p.m. ET. And the pace of watching this K-drama will need to be 3 episodes a week. So we'll stream episode 4 on the next Saturday to kind of start off the week. So episode 4 on July 8th at 8 p.m. ET. Episode 7 on Saturday, July 15th at 8 p.m. ET. Episode 10 will be Saturday, July 22nd at 8 p.m. ET. And episode 12, the final episode, will be Monday on July 1st at 8 p.m. ET. I can't wait to chat about this K-drama with you guys, because I think all of the K-dramas looked pretty popular with you guys, but this one definitely won. So, and I've never watched it. None of us have watched it, but we've heard people recommend it to us quite a bit. So excited for Hospital Playlist. There are some other events that we're going to be hosting during ktropeathon, and not all of the hosts are going to be at all of the events because there's just so many of them. I'm going to try to be at every single event and streaming and everything else. So you'll probably see me there, but I have another helper who's going to be helping me with 2 of the other events, and hopefully the hosts can make it to some of the other ones. One of the other events that our hosts are going to be at is that we're going to have K-pop Mad Libs on my channel on Friday, July 7th at 8 p.m. ET. So we're going to be creating Mad Libs out of K-pop songs. So definitely come hang out with us and help us create some fun Mad Libs. The next event will be a prayer meeting on Tuesday, July 11th at 8 p.m. ET. This is going to be a prayer meeting focused on North and South Korea, but specifically North Korea. And helping me with this will be Joanna, who is Jojo Bookish Mojo on Instagram. Thank you so much for your help, Joanna. We're going to have a informational PowerPoint for that meeting, and we'll be praying for around an hour. And next, we're going to have a live stream about In Order to Live and While Time Remains by Yeonmi Park. And Joanna is going to join me for this as well. And Kellyanne Mitchell's also going to join me for this because they've both read these books within a recent amount of time. So if you're interested in Yeonmi Park, if you've read her books, or even if you haven't, please join us for the live stream so you can discuss with us. Yeonmi Park is a North Korean defector who is now an American, and she has an amazing story. Her second book, While Time Remains, was a New York Times bestseller just recently here. And that will take place on Saturday, July 22nd at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm also going to be doing a K-drama collaboration video for Ktropeathon, so if you're interested in contributing to this, you just need to email me a clip between 1 and 3 minutes to my email at christylewisreviews@gmail.com. And in the video clip, you should be recommending good starter dramas or favorite dramas. Information down below. I forgot to mention as well that for the bingo board, manhwa and webtoons also count, in addition to books and honestly even fan fiction. We have a prompt enjoying fan fiction, so you can use fan fiction as well. That is it, guys. I hope that you enjoy Ktropeathon and enjoy all of the events that we're planning. Definitely keep your eyes out for those reading sprints announcements, and I'll really look forward to hanging out with you guys so much during the month of July. It's going to be an amazing month together. Definitely let us know down below if you're going to be participating, and definitely, again, check out our informational document, print out the calendar, because you don't want to miss all of the festivities. Okay, I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.